Welcome to another episode of Synergy Speaks. I'm Bushra. I'm happy to be joined again by Matt Brahovac, Senior Guided Surgery Consultant here at Absolute Dental. Matt, thank you again for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
It's always a pleasure having you. So I know you and the navigation team are always keeping up with everything new in the digital world and are continuously on top of innovation and R&D. I know for a while now there has been a lot of evolution in the Synergy guided workflow system, like different materials used, having stabilization arms on the base guide, and now I believe you guys have a new hinge design as well. Tell me a little bit more about that and the evolution of the Synergy system.
So with all of our chairside consultants, when we go chairside, it's important that we have them surgically trained so that when they go chairside, they understand what we're dealing with and what we're working with the surgeons on, so that they can report back to us and let us know what their challenges are. And this is where a lot of our information comes from, because without having our team in the field working with the surgeons, we really don't truthfully know what they're dealing with. So that is a huge key factor in us being able to innovate.
Good to know. So what are the added benefits of having a hinge for the Synergy guided workflow?
With the hinge, initially I really didn't see a huge benefit in it, but once I actually was able to go chairside with it, it gave us the ability to collapse the guide. And in a lot of cases where we have very limited working space, patients have limited opening, we have the ability to actually collapse the guide, insert it into the mouth, and then re-expand it to its intended position, which gives us the ability to save a ton of working space and being able to actually engage the buccal undercut once we get it in the mouth and then open it back up.
That makes perfect sense. So we all know that it's easy to get comfortable with a system you have that works and just stop there, right? From your perspective, what do you think the most important thing is about continuously doing R&D on your system long term?
When we designed Synergy and the design software for Synergy, we wanted to design this with the intent of being able to have an open architecture, so that we can always make changes. So we designed this with an open-ended concept so that we can always go back and make additions wherever we see fit. We didn't want to design a system that was closed off to the possibility that a surgeon may need something different or may need us to be able to design things, which is another reason why we were able to come up with multi-plane reduction as well.
Totally agree. So thank you again, Matt, for taking the time to join me today.
Thank you for having me. And remember, it's not just a surgery.
It's a smile Synergy.